time 2 or 3 years ago when I was trying to take the I out, the pronoun I out of things, and try to tone down the lyricism a little bit. And so this is a poem that kind of from that period. It's called Mad. By the way, this did appear, and I was very honored to have it appear in Jim Lang's magazine. It's called Mad Sing You Brave Iconoclast. Mad sing you brave iconoclast, praise songs in blood cathedrals, off-ramp love hubcaps cling, Detroit superior iconic mothers slow curve the dead man, details, decals, suitcases, leftovers pile up, cul-de-sacs of forced entry reiterate desire, grand theft autoeroticizes, hard drives caught hanging, electronic ankle bracelets. Poetry gets 5 to 10 for disarmed robbery. Canada revelations, paint naked librarians, copper chains, flow blue, the silver breastplates. Solace dies in word junkyards, crime scene tape shrouds drift down upon the tower. Spike sticks slow the wheel. This poem is called Bike Boy. Bike Boy pumps a gold and silver weave between cars and buses, around the plain dealer delivery trucks, over the unseen chuck holes in the orange cone of dawn. Across his pale yellow eyes scroll black hieroglyphs. In his pouch of gray leathern skin, he carries messages from Hart, D.A., and Daniel. He pedals night and day from one side to the other. He delivers a word or a phrase, but as always, it's up to you to decode it. On Sundays, he lets Beverly Potts ride on the handlebars. And sometimes, in a gray voice thick with fog, he dictates wet fragments that hang like streetlight halos in the spokes of his wheels and splash into my mind. And this poem came about several people from Deep Cleveland read at Visible Voice Bookstore, another independent bookstore in the Tremont area, Cleveland, Ohio. And so it's kind of about that. Opening. Man, it was out of sight. I saw the visible voices of Daniel and D.A. drip down the walls like inky plasma suns and spin globules of moon. The room, a carousel of Lincoln Park, hurtled over all our Tremonts and stained our merry-go-round minds. Aurora Borealis incandescence incantation, Lord Buckley shaking hands with old Will, alive in an ink-stained temple bathed in silver nitrate light. We turned the dials on our secret decoders, picked up the laughter of stone flowers and footsteps of children on tightropes. Long ago poetics, like leftover leaves rustling in March wind, guttered and turned to flame, set off cherry bomb springs, minds in M80 concussive collective collage, wavered and wobbled the room. 10,000 candles lit the past. The present smelled like peeling rubber. The future glimpsed in spotlights, neighborhood reports of UFOs, just some levitating poets, conjuring controlled madness. I heard someone lost their glasses. It wasn't me. I just threw mine away. I don't need them to hear the voices that I see. Oh, and this is a poem. Something to say about it, but it's a poem, man.
Dig it.
How like an altar are those shining moments. Your necrotic streets with bail bondsmen waving their pink warrants and long-barreled pistols, the homeless holding their flower sweepings like shields or fighting each other in the middle of the street with sticks for swords, the gray light dull on the dented pewter armor of their withered dreams, everything submerged in the arterial suffocation, the hydraulic push and pull of a drowning in air. The weight of every lost particle, like the pressure on a bathysphere in the Mariana Trench. This is the Cleveland that can still accost your heart and kidnap your soul, even after kicking you in the nuts for years, with the memory of a perfect vision in unfiltered light, when every flower was a gift. And a lot of these poems have appeared on deepcleveland.com, and it's all like dedicated to Cleveland.
Let me advertise.
All right, Cleveland.
Yeah. And the basis of it was, of course, D.A. Levy, but this is a little poem called D.A. It's just called Levyscape. Levy shouts down his lines louder than death noise rain, more full of sunshine than silence. Listen, open all your channels to infinite mind love. Breathe flowers, inject radios, become obits, strung out ribbons, black floodwatch memories, and cyclic universe collisions, rebirth.
Yeah.
And a lot of these poems, I've noticed they're getting stranger and stranger. So am I, actually. So this is called Rainbows Over Cleveland and All the Worlds Between. It's kind of got kind of an interest in speculative poetry. So, drizzled city of waste and abandonment, littered with detritus of illusion, buried under steaming slag heaps of solipsism. Your peripheral berms, your asphalt fields, your twisted metal flowers, black, yellow, red, white, and green. Evidence of the invisible. Rotting condoms, soggy cigarette packs, takeout remains, unfinished coffees, shoes, plastic six-pack holders. We choke on you. Submerged in our existence, riding the rapids to cancerous terminals, viewed like ants from tower windows by the sign readers. Framed by our constitutions, we flicker and blur, preterite and never-ending.